What's up guys, Thomas from My Scent Sillage. Today's video will be on 7 Lattafa fragrances that I think will be perfect in your collection. In fact, I think these 7 Lattafa fragrances will be a complete collection for those that are thinking about getting started with fragrances or those that have already started. So if you're interested in this video, stay tuned and we're going to dive right into it after the intro. Alright guys, welcome back. For those that are returning, I appreciate you. For my new subscribers, welcome to the channel. On my channel, we discuss all things fragrance, whether it be fragrances from online discounters or fragrances from your local rack stores. Your local rack stores are Burlington, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, or Ross. Because believe it or not guys, you can find great quality fragrances at a good price at these locations. Okay guys, today's video is going to be on 7 Lattafa fragrances that I think are beautiful. I think they're worthy to add to your collection, and they might be a worthy collection. These 7 fragrances that I'm about to share, I think is a complete package from your different notes, your different fragrance classifications, from sweet, spicy, aromatic, gourmand. I think these 7 fragrances will have you covered year round. So let's dial down on the talking and get straight into the video guys. The first fragrance I'm going to start off with is one that's kind of been out there on the platforms and plenty of people been talking about it. We have Jour from the house of Lattafa. This is a beautiful bottle. This fragrance is cloning, I think, Core Fantasy, one of the Valentinos. I forget if it's Core Fantasy, Valentino Intense. It's one of them. But the fragrance on this one, guys, is this thing is wonderful. You get that slight tobacco note in it, the spice, slight sweetness, and the performance on this one is great too guys. I'm talking about you're going to get a good 7-8 hours of longevity out of this fragrance. This fragrance could be worn year round, from spring to winter. This thing can be worn year round, and it's a unique bottle. I really like the bottle too, because I looked up Jour. Jour is it's an Arabic name, I think, and it means all these. The meaning of the word are all these words on here: victory, bold, brave, fearless. That's an expression, Jour, and it's related. These words are related to that saying, I guess, Jour. But anyway, guys, this one is a good fragrance to add to the collection. If you enjoy that Valentino, I think it's Core Fantasy Intense. I think you might want to get your hands on this one. It's been out there on the platforms for a reason, because this thing is great. All right, the second fragrance we're going to discuss is Sam Silver. Yes, this is another beautiful fragrance, guys. Another sweet, spicy, up top. You just get that sweetness mixed in with the spiciness. And this is cloning Azuro Most Wanted. I think it's Most Wanted. I know it smelled like 2 of those fragrances from the house of Azuro. In the opening, it smells like the Most Wanted, and then the dry down, I think it's Wanted by Night. Yeah, the opening is the Most Wanted, Then when it dries down, it gives you that wanted by night. And Lattafa really did a wonderful job on this one. So really, if you enjoy both of those fragrances, you can experience both with this one here. The vanilla, the amber, the lavender. This thing is well rounded. And this is another fragrance that I think could be signature scent worthy, you know, and maybe worn year round. I think you can pull this one off in the summer. Even though it's kind of sweet, it does kind of tone down as it dries down. Okay, the third fragrance, guys, is going to be Al Nashima Caprice. And this one is cloning, they say it's cloning the YSL Electric, a blue electric. But it kind of reminds me of the other YSL, I forget which one it is. It's the one in a darker bottle. But this thing smells great, guys. And the presentation is just magnificent. You're going to get in the air. Picking up the spices, vanilla, sweetness, kind of aromatic too. You get that blue spicy scent DNA. This thing smells good. This one is great fall, winter, spring. Might be able to pull it off in summer. It does have a little heftiness with it, and it projects good. I think this is another great fragrance to add to the collection. Check out the bottle, guys, and the cap is just enormous. Lattafa be presenting us with some great packages, guys. I'm trying to tell you. Alright, the fourth fragrance, guys, is gonna be from the Pride line, Winner's Trophy. This is another unique bottle. And this one is cloning another Valentino fragrance. I think this one is cloning might be One More Intense. Well, no, I don't think it's One More Intense. Let's see. Yeah. Valentino One More Born in Roma Intense. Yep. It's cloning Intense. And this thing is a beast, guys. They're vanilla, lavender, vetiver. And this thing has gotten better with time. I had this fragrance, I think, a little over a year now. And the performance has improved and it has gotten better. So you're gonna get a good 7-8 hours out of this fragrance. And really, guys, with all these fragrances, what I experienced that I'm presenting today, they surpass your moderate projection, moderate longevity. Moderate longevity is 5 hours. That's the moderate, 4 to 5 hours. But all these exceed that time frame, guys. Okay, so we're gonna move to the fifth fragrance, which is gonna be one of the gourmand type fragrances from the House of Lattafa that's in my collection. We have Nebras from the Lattafa Pride collection. And this one is cloning, or is compared to Billie Eilish. I think the first one. The one that's kind of has the chocolate, vanilla. This thing is amazing, guys. If you're not a fan of sweeter fragrance on a gourmand type style, it's kind of chocolate, vanilla. Has a couple of notes in it too. I think it has one of the floral notes in it. This thing smells good, guys. Don't let it scare you with the chocolate and the vanilla. And I understand some guys don't really care for sweeter fragrances, but this one is excellent for layering. I even rock it on its own. And the performance, to me, on my skin, I'm getting 6-7 hours out of it. And it's another one that has improved with time. And it's not that overly sweet fragrance, it's the just right. You know, especially when you pass by and you get a settled drift of this sillage. This thing is wonderful. Okay, that's 5. We have 2 more. And the last 2 are from the same line, the Al Nober. The first one we're going to discuss is Al Nober Amir. Check out the bottle presentation on this one, guys. I know I got a whole bunch of little stuff on the cloth. This cloth is like a velvet, where the bottle covering is in some type of velvet. That's what it feels like, material. And this one, I first got it, I couldn't really make out the scent profile that I was taking in. But now that it has macerated, guys, and the scent has improved. You get this sweet, spicy oud. I smell one of the Tom Ford newer fragrance. I think it's called OD Tom Ford Ombre Leather or something like that. When I first smelled it, this thing popped up in my head. I said, man, I got a fragrance that reminds me of this. I'm talking about it was just kind of crazy. This one has a little more sweetness undertone than the Tom Ford one, but the scent profile was strikingly similar. I'm talking about very close. And this thing smells like niche level, expensive. This smells like a very expensive fragrance and something unique. I don't think this is a scent profile that you'll smell on too many people moving about, you know. Not your common fragrance wearer. You know, if you're a fragrance connoisseur like myself, then you might smell this scent profile on somebody. But this thing has really impressed me with the time that has passed and the way the scent has improved. It really has. Beautiful scent. Fall, winter. This is something most definitely you can dress up, down. I mean up. It's something I rock like with a turtleneck, formal. I even rock this in formal occasion. Date night, winter date night, going out somewhere nice restaurant or something. Nice setting, casual. Not even just formal, but casual setting. This will do it. You'll really stand out. Especially when the drift come through and somebody get a whiff of this. They might come over and ask you what you're wearing. Cause this thing smells great, guys. And it's Al Nober Amir. And the last one is gonna be from the same line. We have Al Nober Sapphire. And this is another one. I enjoyed this one when I first put my nose to it. I think they say this one is cloning Initio Oud for Greatness. I think a happy oud or something like that. Let me look that right quick. Oud for Happiness. Initio Oud for Happiness. That's what this one is. And this one smells like money. Yeah, I'm talking about, it smells very expensive. You get the citrus kind of mixed in with this sweetness. And it's something you don't have to overspray either. The projection and the longevity on this one is excellent on both of them. And I really don't see too many people talking about the lineup. I have the other one too. I think it's called Jour. That one, I really haven't got too much wearing with that one. I think when I first got it, it kind of smelled a little champagne-ish, like it's some kind of boozy scent. So I really haven't touched back with that one. That's one that I have to touch. The scent profile wasn't bad, but it smelled a little boozy to me. But I do have it. And these 7 fragrances, guys, in my opinion, I think they're worth adding to your collection if you don't have it. And I think this can be a complete collection. The only thing missing is a fresh fragrance. But as far as, you know, something that's able to rock during the summer, I think you can rock the Jour during the summer, the trophy winner, the Saphir Lattafa, I don't know, but Saphir during the summer. So thinking about it, I don't think this would be a complete collection, but I think it will be a solid collection. You know, adding a couple more fragrance might complete it. So guys, if y'all have these 7 fragrances in your collection already, you know, get in the comment and let us know what you all think of these fragrances. But overall, these 7 fragrances are wonderful, wonderfully done by Lattafa, and I think it's worth adding to the collection. So guys, until next time, we'll see you. Catch you on the next one. Peace.